Here are some things that a father shouldn't do in front of their daughter.
Okay.
Disrespect her mother.
Ever.
Even if you're no longer together, your words and actions toward her mother shape how your daughter understands love and partnership. It starts at home, cuzzo.
Ever.
Don't ever,
Ever.
ever. I don't care what the situation is. You get that baby out the room,
Walk away.
or hey, let's go for a ride. You do something, but don't
away.
don't let your daughter seeing their mother being talked to and treated in a light that's less than flattering. We it's gonna be plenty of time to show her the real world, but doing that upbringing, that's not it.
And again, disrespect, not disagree.
There we go.
If you could disagree, be respectful, and get to a resolution, that is healthy for kids to see.
Mm-hmm.
Disrespect is name calling. Disrespect is
Cussing,
violence, talking down to.
any type of abuse.
Any type of abuse. Anything that you would deem going too far. A daughter should never see that from her father because you are the first teacher of the child, just like the mother is. She's going to learn how she interacts with men from you. And she's going to learn about watching you, not by what you say. Because I know a lot of fathers that say the dopest shit in the world, but they didn't treat the mother of their children. They don't treat their wives. They don't treat women with respect in general, and then expect the woman to want to be respected. You learn that from your father. Your father teaches the child. And if you're always respectful, if you're always honoring her, even when you disagree with her, even when she going crazy, because I know sometimes people ain't always right, women ain't always right. And you get in those situations to where you're like, but she wrong, and you want to stand on that. You do much better by maintaining your bearing and maintaining the respect for her than you would to go off on her, even though you may have been right or it may have been a situation that may call for it. That's just not the impression you want to imprint on that baby. So,
Agreed.
Yeah.
Criticize women's bodies. She notices negative comments about appearance. Teach her to be self-conscious, not confident. Okay. To be self-conscious, not confident.
I think that means that the other way around.
Teach her to be self-conscious, not confident. Well, I guess I didn't look at self-conscious. I looked at it, I guess, being like self-aware. Now, you could be right. You could be right.
I would say teach her to be self-confident, not self-conscious.
All right, well, let's roll with that then.
Maybe because what and why I say that is because, and I agree. We joke, we laugh about because we came up in a different era. So, light skin, dark skin was a thing growing up for us. Big, small, too big or too small was a thing for us. We had jokes for you. What we didn't realize is the psychological effects that had on the women that we had jokes for. And that shaped them. It may have shaped them positively, it may have shaped them negatively, but it shaped them.
That's the luxury about hindsight, because you can look back. But
look back and you like, damn, I ain't even realize these few little jabs, little jokes that I was throwing at her was going to affect her in this way, to where she's subconscious about it now. I didn't even think that my words had that much effect or power on her.
And then it ain't just your words. It's a lot of people.
It's everybody else's words saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Over years and years. Yeah.
Big back Brenda.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she got flashbacks of that all day long, and that, you know what I'm saying? And again, from the mouths of babes, because kids hear things and they repeat it, and then you see them in public saying that, and you're just like, that baby didn't know that. That baby got that from you. So
that's a fact.
You gotta be. They're little fucking computers and machines. You gotta put the right stuff in them so you can get the right output.
Cause you definitely can tell when a kid is regurgitating something that they heard an adult say. It's like, you're not even mature enough to think like that. Yeah. Like Elon's son told Trump, "Shut up, you ain't the president." It's because you heard your daddy.
Because you heard your daddy say it a couple times. Son, this motherfucker ain't the president. I'm the president.
I promise you.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck he did.
I can't wait for all that to come out. Dismiss her feelings.
Yeah.
Calling her too sensitive or telling her to toughen up silences her emotions.
Yes.
And that silence follows her for years.
Yes.
1000%. Now, to me, that is more so non-gender specific.
Yes.
Because we do that with our boys as well. Walk it off and toughen up, and you'll be all right. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Don't pay no attention to him. He'll be all right. So I think that can kind of go for girls and boys, but we're going to stick with the script. You have to give, and that's something, honestly, because that I'm working on as a parent, man, not silencing your kid's voice, because, again, we're from a different era.
We are.
We were more so seen, not heard.
Yeah.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
So those are some of the things we have to work on, and I find myself working on that, working against that, because I don't ever want my son, and I try to reiterate to him on a day-to-day basis, bro, you can always come and talk to me. You can always talk to your mama. You can always talk. Always. If something bothering you, something don't feel right, whether it's safety, your health, whatever it is, talk. Don't worry about getting in trouble. We'll deal with that later. Because in the moment, it's about your safety. It's about your well-being. You might not even be in trouble because you done came and talked to me. I understand where you're coming from. Now I'm calm, and we're going to handle it a different way. Always talk, especially with these little girls, man, because you don't know who around your children. You don't know what type of people, whether it be school, whether it be just over some cousins' houses or anywhere, man. So you always want your kids to know that they can talk
and feel safe
and
feel safe in talking. I saw something on the internet that kind of broke my heart. It was a therapist, and she was talking about something almost happened to her at a camp.
Okay.
She didn't tell anybody, and so the other kind of therapist stopped her and was like, "Why didn't you say anything?" And she was like, "Because it didn't happen. Like, it almost happened. It didn't happen. I didn't think it was a big deal." And he kept stopping her. He said, "Why didn't you say anything?" And he kept probing and probing and probing. And she just got to a point to where she was like, I don't know what you're trying to get me to. And he was like, "Because you didn't feel safe. You didn't feel safe going to talk to the people that are supposed to keep you safe. You thought you did something wrong. You thought something wrong happened. No, if for nothing, you want to open, like, I want you to come and talk to me. If you don't come talk to nobody."
Facts.
Again, I'll put my feelings to the side, but come holler, come talk to me, so at least I know what's going on.
I'm aware.
And then we can proceed how we need to proceed. But we gotta create those safe spaces as fathers to be able to say, hey, come talk to me, come talk to your pa, come talk to to your daddy. Then we'll go from there.
Cause I'm off of that. I'm off of that macho. I'm father. Hey, come talk to me. Don't be afraid of me.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of me. You can respect me and not be afraid of me.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah. So
happens all the time.
Come talk to me. Don't be afraid of me. I don't ever want my kids or son. Don't be afraid of me.
Yeah.
Come and talk to me.
Come out.
The respect is one thing, but don't be afraid. It's a difference between being afraid and having respect.
Yeah.
Last thing you want these kids out here doing something, they do something stupid, man. Then they be confiding in their friends. Their friends don't know nothing. They on the same level as you.
But they only been here 12 years.
That's what
They're supposed to do stupid shit.
Yeah,
it's going to happen.
Yeah. Objectify other women.
Yikes.
Sexist jokes, stares, or comments show her that women are valued more for their looks than their hearts or minds.
It's going to be a tough one.
That is going to be a tough one.
It's going to be a tough one.
Because listen, man, it's hard not to acknowledge because of. It's hard not to acknowledge them when they doing what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to objectify you, but yo, I like what you're wearing right now.
I got eyes.
Yeah. Now,
the ogle, the Google, the cat calling, the hey baby, she got a fat ass.
It can definitely be conveyed in a different way.
Chill out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Daughter in a car seat.
Yeah, and be mindful, man. Be mindful. I get it. We all grown, but when there's children present, man, be mindful of the language,
chill out.
bro.
Chill out.
We see it. We see it. But also, with that, in that same breath, we have to instill in them that they're worth more than that.
Yeah.
Not necessarily just not seeing it or hearing it, but let them know, hey, it's gonna be dudes. You give them the game, and I'm all for giving them the game 1,000%. Yo, it's gonna be. They gonna tell you you're pretty. They're gonna tell you how fine you are. They're gonna tell you all of this stuff. Come with the territory, baby. Don't fall for it.
No, not at all.
Don't fall for it. You
not at all.
Yeah.
Know your worth.
Know your worth.
And fathers, let your daughter know that she's that.
Mm-hmm.
Let her know that she's that. So when she hears it, she's not really.
Yeah.
My daddy been telling me I was cute since I was.
For sure.
He take me on daddy-daughter dates. He made sure my hair, nail, like.
He gave me flowers.
Yeah. Your ass gonna have to do more than that.
Exactly.
You had to come a little better than that.
Exactly.
Pops already made sure I was straight and knew what was going on. And he told me a couple tricks he gonna try.
Yeah.
I know those too.
Yeah. I'm just waiting on you to be like, see? He said that.
Yeah, he said that. And, from time to time, we used to be in the basement hitting the mitts. So if you tried, I know how to duck a right cross and deliver a hook.
Yeah. To the body. Yeah.
And she will.
Yeah.
Just know it.
It's for sure. Message. Lose control of your anger.
Yes.
Yelling, slamming things, or acting aggressively makes her feel unsafe. Even if the anger isn't directed at her. That's exactly what we just talked about. Get out of there, bro.
Get out of there. Leave. Walk. Yeah. Walk. Take a walk. Take a drive. Go downstairs in the basement.
Yep.
Scream. Yeah. Call a homeboy up. Hey, man, you need 5 minutes.
Go to the gym. Do something. Yeah.
But don't just be crashing out in front of your daughter over the littlest of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, because they see that. They see that and they stick with them, dog. Listen, I got a homegirl right now that's so old school. And she'll tell you, this is what I seen how my mother treat my father.
Right.
And the stuff that she expect from guys, because this is how I seen my father treat my mother. Mm-hmm. So for her, cooking, fixing that plate, cleaning, all of that is nothing to her.
Right.
I was like, so what about we talking about the 100% 50-50 bull crap. Mm-hmm. I don't care about none of that. Be nice to me. Treat me right. I take care of you.
I'll be damned. What a concept.
1 + 1 is 2.
Yeah, all day long. What a concept. If we respect each other and we're mutually kind to each other, we can stay together.
Look at that. It's not rocket science, B. It's not rocket science. And I said, what about you working? She was like, I don't care. I come home and cook. I don't have a problem doing that. Now, of course, the dude gonna be doing whatever it is he doing too. Now, that's why I just wholeheartedly disagree with that. The women work, we both working, and then the dude get off work, he just get to come home and kick his feet up. Mm-mm. The woman come home and got to check the homework, get the dinner. Like
we're a team.
I'm not ever siding with that. I don't agree with that at all, bro.
So
Let's go.
We're a team and we're a partnership whole way through with me. Mm-hmm. Whole way through. Reason being is because 2 hands, 2 people make light work.
Yes, sir.
Many hands make light work. It's an African proverb. If I do the dishes and you dry them, dishes get done quicker. If I take out the trash while you mop, kitchen's clean. If I make sure that I put her down and give her bottle, you can go wash the clothes and make sure the clothes are washed. It's team. It's teamwork. If I work and you work, the bills are the bills. And this is where the myth of 50-50 is bullshit. Because I've been married before. The bills are the bills. The bills don't increase because another person is hit. Like, the bills are the bills. The mortgage is the mortgage. You may use a little or less heat, a little or less electric. Water, yeah. But the bills are the bills. So if your bills between the two of y'all are $4,000 and I make $4,000 a month and you make $4,000 a month, then if we put in $2,000 between the two of us, that's all the bills are paid and we still got $2,000 left a piece. Because we came together and we put our money together and we treated it as a part. You're not asking, well, who paying the bills? Who gives a fuck? The money's in there, push a button, and the bills get paid. That's how it's supposed to be. But we get in this concept of you go out, kill yourself, work. I'm gonna stay home and I'm gonna watch these kids like this 1950. You can't live on one income. It's very, very hard to live on one income in this economy.
For your regular folk. Yeah.
You just can't. You're gonna need 2 or multiple streams of income. That's from a financial standpoint. So when I get home, if I get home first at day, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, you got dinner for us and the kids. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I got, or one day we eat out so we ain't gotta, neither one of us gotta worry about it. Friday is pizza day. You pick a pizza place or you pick a place that you want to eat and we had it. But that's how it's supposed to work. People that's on that, like, quit letting the internet lie to y'all. Quit letting a lot of y'all. That's not feasible anymore. Because even if it is, one person is going to get burned out. Either the person that's working and paying all the bills, or the person that's just doing all the housework and making sure the house runs.
And then you start feeling overworked.
Man.
You start feeling
and
like
underappreciated.
Yeah. It's like, hold on, I'm doing all this. What you doing? Now we looking at each other, competing, trying to make sure you doing your part. And I make sure I ain't doing more than you. Yeah. And it's just.
And then there are gonna be times. Unfortunately, here's reality. There's gonna be times to where you're gonna do more. There's gonna be times where you're gonna do less. Some of that is physical. Some of that is mental. Some of that is just, hey, I'm checked out today. I need you to do X, Y, Z, 1, 2. No problem. I got you, baby.
Because it's not a reoccurring thing. Yeah. So every now and then you're gonna need
to step up.
Mental health day. You're gonna need to step up and shoulder that load,
And then vice versa. Sometimes you gon', I got it today, baby. I went and got her something to eat. I put her down already. You
relax.
Come in there and you chill, and I got you. But again, fair exchange ain't no robbery. The thing is, y'all don't want a fair exchange.
It don't have to be this hard, cuz.
It really don't. It really don't.
I promise
you. It really don't. And it's not. You not a pick me, and he ain't a fuck boy. Like, it's not misogynistic. It's none of that shit. It's just simple.
It's 2 people,
2 grown-ups
who like each other,
being considerate of each other. I'll be damned.
I'll be damned. Yeah.
Could you pick up some chicken on your way home? I'm already frying some. I got some Alfredo on. Bet. Okay.
Hey, I'm cooking. Can you stop by? I ain't got no seasoning. Can you stop and give me some Worcestershire sauce? Absolutely.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I'll bring that home. I'll bring a bottle of wine for us. Woo.
But it's I don't feel like stopping. I got a detour and get off the. You want to eat or not? It don't have to be that hard, cuz.
It don't. It really fucking doesn't. Sheesh.
We're going to get them, cuz.
We are.